Hey everybody, welcome back to Endio Channel International and welcome back to ITSA. In the last episode we finally unlocked our economy potential and we started building also some very interesting marketplaces, and this is what we are continuing today. Plus we definitely need to win the demographic war against Kokom, and this is going to be crazy difficult. So we start with 6.6 trade capacity. This is something we will definitely increase by expanding the marketplaces of Neupetten, our capital, and also our economical capital. So this is the first thing I do. And then I wanted to show you something very important. But before we check something important, I think that I can steal a map. And I do it because this is also very important. Covert action. I'm going to steal a map. This should be the Great Basin. Let me check. Alright, no, here the Great Basin is here over in the north, and we have unlocked a lot of wild game for sand, iron, salt. Interesting, very interesting. And yeah, let's continue. I wanted to check something together with you. And this something means the demographic war I was mentioning. When I picked ITSA the first time, I didn't realize how disproportionately strong is Kokom in comparison with any other Maya kingdom. It seems so easy for me when I ran my first game to crush everybody else. But yes, I was leading 2.5 million people, while now I'm leading 266,000 people. So they're 10 times bigger than us, and even if I'm trying now to integrate vassals, expanding and so on and so forth, I need to do it as fast as possible. So in this episode I will definitely try also to bring more population under control. Those two regions, for example, are amazing, but if I declare war on Kupilko, I will find myself fighting 9,000 men. I cannot do it. If I declare war on Chol, this is also tricky, 2,500. This is also very tricky for me, because altogether with my allies I can put together maybe 3,000 troops or so. And the other guys here in the south can be also integrated. They have nevertheless also Kuskatan, and they are really a lot of guys. Kuskatan and Kawa, those guys here altogether they're like 3,000, but they are fighting separately. So probably this is the area where I want to go, and I want this time to instead of diplo vassalize. By the way, why I'm getting so my diplomacy cost is probably too low. Let me check this. Absolutely. Sorry, let's double it up, and also food double up, please. Let's go to trading. Now we have 7.7. Wonderful. We are definitely doing a lot of very good trade. So we buy food, mice, and we try to export everything else, and also import what is profitable. And I think that this way I should get more than 5 ducats per month. No, 515, okay, didn't change that much. But it's okay. Fine, increasing control in Sable is beautiful. Let's increase control also in the north now. And encourage tribesmen is fine, but Jesus, this deep, oh my god. This guy is so bad. Ooh, my goodness. Let's encourage migration in a province where we actually have the copper mines, because copper now is producing more than earlier. And I remember I wanted to switch again the production of tools to copper as soon as I had some, yeah, profit. And now I have profit. So it's more convenient to produce tools with copper. Let's bring our marketplace to the level 6. And then we are going to have level 7. And then we are going to be very happy, because I think we will reach 10 points of trade capacity. And that will allow us, yes, to feel better. Colony-wise, Sable is under... so we are creating Sable. We have another Diplo, by the way. I think I can steal another map here. Wyoming, Angapa, Missouri, Northeast Coast, Nathaniel, Missouri, Louisiana, Iowa, Great Plains. Well, I really have no idea how this region is called, and I'm so sorry if I keep missing it, but I go for the Alaska Sea, which is, I don't know, I know that it's not here, but I start from the first one now and I go south. It makes no difference anyways. And if I look at Purepecha, they're doing very well. They're strong. I am afraid the Purepecha will become the leader of this area of the map. I can host a ceremony. Yes, I know. But sometimes ceremonies are very strange. Expand hunting cost -10. No, not thank you. Stability investment 002. For 1 year. That's nothing. Sorry. Stability investment 002. Again? Let me check. Food production 10%. Yeah, no, I don't care. So, I want to bring more food and then more marble again in my Mayapan. Mayapan, I meant Neupeten, oops. And now we expand, last but not least, the market to level 7. So finally we will be able to trade better. And then we will focus also on buildings that are generating profit. And because tools are done, I have expanded my lumber RGO. Beautiful here. I have expanded my copper RGO, and so far I'm happy. Okay, this guy here is 20 years old and he doesn't have a wife. I will marry now 3 lowborns. I don't mind if I'm losing legitimacy, because prestige is 0, so I lose 15 prestige. But now our line is safe, because we have a 20 years old, very strong guy that is basically every night as how can I put it? Every night he has a work to do in his under his bed sheets. Make a lot of cheater. And another important thing, now we are exporting a ton of tools. I automatized the market, but only half of it. No, come on. Yeah, I'm still exporting tools. And that... Why? Why I'm not making 5 anymore? The automation is really bad, let me tell you. Yes, now I make less money with a bigger market. Okay, let's get rid of this automation and let's get rid of everything. Sorry. Let's do it again and then I won't bother you. As you can see, I'm importing a little bit of everything. And now it's time to prepare our next military campaign. Annexing MAM. Beautiful. We have a core, we have MAM. So now it's expanded a little bit. We have around about 400 population. And our culture is 63% Itza, but we have also other kind of cultures. Which means that I might consider... Demote? No. I would promote, but I cannot do it. I would consider expanding again. And I'm going to convince my parliament that I need a casus belli, and a casus belli is going here. Okay? Beautiful. Slave conversion, allow. Now, with the money we made via annexation, I am going to click on production goods. Food, actually, is more important, because I'm going to check if I can expand my food production of mice. It seems that here it's relatively safe. And I can do it only once. I mean, it's safe, but I do not have a lot of colonists. Shit. But yes, that's the only region where I produce mice, so I need to bring people here. Actually, I'm already bringing migration. Beautiful. Neupeten is doing a lot of money, but the balance is now the following. We get less money from diplomacy. That's probably the issue. That's probably the issue. I'm gonna cut a little bit the court costs. Colonies are fine. Food, yeah, it's okay also. And we invest our little spy here. Stealing a map. No, Arido, American Sea, Columbia, High Plains. Okay. Perfect. And now we are back to our +1 ducat per month, which is so sad. Okay, there are some alliances that are delivered, some potential alliances through royal marriage. Now we're gonna lose 7 diplomatic points. Ah, but I didn't declare war yet. We do it now. We do it immediately. And as you can see, we have Itza, Chorti, Kiche, and Kakichel. All together, we are slightly stronger than those guys. But I do not have the diplomat. I will have it in the next turn, in the next month. And then we will get ready to crush them. The goal here is very simple. The goal is very simple here. We need to attack very fast. And now we have 2,000 men when we attack. Because having a next MAM now our... Yeah, it's not a lot, but our demography is better. I just opened the cultural technological line, and that's very good. Takes a while. Huh? I see that they are already attacking our territory, but it's fine. Now we assign a general, a pretty decent one, by the way, and we try to attack our enemy when the other guys are far away. So we win the battle, we recover our morale, and now we push them back. This guy needs to absolutely attach with those other guys, otherwise it's going to be too risky. So let's wait and see when they come. And now we move and we attack them all together. We are 2,700 against around about 2005, but I'm going to take one city of them and then I'm going to siege the capital. I think if I get their capital, it's going to be extremely easy to win the war. And they do not have any fortress, so yeah, I mean, thank you. Let's check if I can do a separate peace or... Yeah, I mean, I could annex those guys for sure. The problem would be that I cannot annex the others. So let's try. Let's try to get. If they do not have any castle, this war is gonna be very easy. Stop. So cancel everything, please. I want to have one vassal and a second vassal and their money. Yep, victory. So now it's not going to be super easy, but if you look at this, I hide the user interface. By the way, it's Ctrl 9 on the keyboard, because some of you asked me how do I do this. It's very simple. And now I pause, and this is the territory of Itza. This is all our under control, and then we have our vassals here in the south. And now we managed to get another 2,000 troops of vassals. So our legions gets bigger. I think I will be able to attack Chol, but I'm horrified because Chol is under a siege from Kokon. This is very bad. Let me tell you. This is very bad. I can't believe this. And also our food import is very bad. Let's import less food. Oh, come on. That's crazy. Sable is soon turning into a city. It's a matter of a couple of months. This city has been so difficult to colonize, really. I don't know what we have here. Fruits. I don't know what's the problem. Crocodiles. What do you have here, guys, that is so bad? But yeah, we will manage. So we're building a granary. Wow, this is beautiful. Yeah, this is a very good idea. And mice level 2, I want to check. First of all, I want to increase control in my capital again. And encouraging the migration should be encouraged, first of all, here. No, wrong. I'm sorry. Should be encouraged where we have the mice. I really want people, I want farmers to move from other regions to farm mice, because we have to bring a lot of mice into our market now. Or it's gonna be too late soon. Wow. Unbelievable. Thanks God I have my little game that I play when I'm stressed. I go here and I steal maps. Oh, not yet. Not yet. I have... no, here? Oh, yes, here. Yes, thank you. Beautiful. By the way, I need also to check this central part. I'm so bad. But we have 400,000 people. We started this episode with 260, and now we have 400 people. We need to reach 2 million. That's the goal. If we do not reach 2 million, this is going to be problematic. And now we have finally Sable. We do have Sable, guys. We have 10,000 inhabitants in this. Aha, now we get it. Now we understand what the problem was. Now I understand what the problem was. So, without further ado, I just start colonizing here the south from Neupeten always, and now we start colonizing also. What happens here? Yeah, it's fine. We start colonizing also the region here in the south. Chama, Siakal, Kayub, Nito, and Tokega. And Tokega, if I correctly remember, has also copper. There are gems and legumes, not bad at all. What is bad is that now I need again to get rid of all trades and automatize the market. My goal was to reach 10 points of trade capacity, and I have 10. This is unbelievable. And with automatic trade, I'm losing still, because the AI is too stupid to bring everything all together. I don't know what to say. I would like to automatize the trade and just focus on other stuff, but having such a underperforming artificial intelligence in trade is problematic in Mesoamerica. Probably it wouldn't be a problem if I was playing Venice. I would probably swim in gold then, nevertheless. But with Itza, it is a problem. So here we are. All right. It's fine. Now we have Missouri. Oh, we have Chaukia. We managed to meet Chaukia, friends. The minor tribe of Cahokia, not Chaukia. Cahokia. We are now... we managed to meet them, finally. Instead of strongly prepare from the cartoon, I switched, you know, decreased it a little bit to normally prepare for the next cartoon. And I want to check, so last month 180 people arrived in this region. For real? Yes. Yes, for real. We're producing mice. I think I'm going to bring this RGO to the maximum level, because this is going to feed our country. This is going to feed our market. And the more population we have, the more we have to feed them. Right? Also because I'm not sure how much food we have here, but as I knew it, we have no food. Crazy stuff. Crazy for real. Market warehouse also great. Well done. Good decision. Here we have the control. Maximum control reached. And in this gameplay, I didn't build a single road because I don't have the money to do that. But my burghers and my aristocrats are building roads. That's why you can see there are some roads here going somewhere. I love it. Let me check if the problem with money is also due. We finished. We do not have enough copper, and now I realize why from +5 I dropped to +2. I mean, yes, copper is going to save us, but we need a second mine or a level 5 mine, or we need a lot of copper. But obviously, I wasn't expecting to have a free lunch, you know. I'm happy like this, it's fine. So, mice, we have almost filled the mice RGO. One problem here of mice that I wanted to show you is that requirements are lumber, and as you can see, we do not produce enough lumber for to build this mice expansion. So building lumber might be the next big thing. But what I wanted to check, a lot of kids are born, is what are those buildings that are producing the best. The rural clothes maker is just doing clothes, and this is just increasing slightly my economy, and it costs only 31. Let me check if I could, where I have available peasants. I want really to try this. I even don't know where I put it. Ah, here. Exactly where I have lumber, fine. Because I need to also stimulate the economy somehow. Let's do it. Alright, let's import as much mice as possible. And I want to check if I can build other buildings that are kind of generalist, such as bridges or... Now, bridges I can't. Okay, fine. Windmills. Also, I cannot do it. Sawmills, I could, theoretically. I do not have money. And they require a ton of tools. So what I'm going to do, probably, I'm going to expand my lumber RGO as soon as I have the money. Oops, our agent has been captured. Let me send an agent also here again. Build a spy network. Alright, I killed one of my advisors. You might tell me that I am a very, very bad person. Actually, I have so many good advisors that you will thank me. You will thank me later. I mean, you people of Itza. But also you guys watching this. Hey, did you know that you can support me if you want to join my project and give me the chance to gain a couple of dollars? You can join the membership program. And to make it nicer for you, every time I prepare already an episode, what I do is that I go and post it only for you. And then I would publish it maybe a couple of days after, but you will be able to see in advance those episodes. I know this is not the reason why you should support me. You should support me only if you really believe that this is a good idea and you can do it. If you're young, if you do not work, I don't absolutely want that you do that. I will still answer your comments, or I don't know, read your comments and chat with you even if you're not subscribed as a member. So don't worry. Nevertheless, if you want to support me as a content creator, well, you can do it. I got monetized like 2-3 weeks ago now when I opened the membership program. And I thank very much already. We have 10 people that supported me with the membership program. I know that that's not a lot, but it means the world to me, because it means that I managed to make 10 people happy and they liked so much the content that they wanted to say, hey, here, a couple of bucks for you. Thank you so much, guys. Good. As you can see, I am expanding also the forestry. As you can see here, copper is produced in big quantities and mice is produced in big quantities. This is going to be the next one most likely. Also because we definitely need food. We need a lot of food, a ton of food. And I have to increase also the control. And look at this. I mean, it's so funny. Nito has been already colonized. It is so fast because they don't have a lot of they do not have a lot of inhabitants. So regarding the migration, I think it's time to encourage migration somewhere else, I believe. Not here. Here we have fruit, for example, and Sable, my friend. Why I cannot pick Sable from the map? This is a bug, right? Yes, of course it's a bug. I'm playing still the 1.08, and I've been waiting. I didn't rush. I wanted to play a lot this game, but I didn't rush because I thought, okay, maybe in a few days this version is going to be stabilized. Well, not really. Not really. All right. Whatever. So I believe that in the next episode we will definitely try to attack Chol because what? Wait a second. Why did I click Chol and I saw Kokom? For real, are they a vassal of Kokom? Yes. And Kokom has 22,000 troops. Guys, I am really, really afraid. I am so afraid that the clash against Kokom might be an extremely big problem. So, I will try to keep relations and trust at the highest level. Because if by any reason we clash, we fight each other, this is going to be very painful. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the 5th episode. Thank you for watching and see you next time.